Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital News YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribers button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Nina Reeves and Drew Cain have settled on a quid pro quo, so they are both serving from their arrangement at this point. Drew and Nina are doing each other favors, not to mention they have been intimately hooking up. Since Nina and Drew are single people with certain requirements, effects are working out beautifully. Still, the situation could change grounded on Drew's growing interest in Jordan Ashford. There's no denying the kittenish spark that Jordan and Drew have in their scenes together, so GH Pens could be going nearly with that. What if Drew ultimately asks Jordan out on a date? How will Nina reply if Drew gives her updates on that news? Or better yet, she sees the date in progress. Nina acts like she's just putting up with this Drew deal to get near to Willow Corinthos, but she may authentically be falling for him deep down. As a result, Nina's covetousness could flare up if she realizes Drew's pulling down and moving in Jordan's direction. It could leave Nina eager to sabotage Drew's love with Jordan and pull him back toward her rather. Of course, it might be intriguing if Drew substantially just wants to get a response out of Nina. Maybe Drew's passions are starting to run deeper than he anticipated when all this demurred off as well. Drew may be attracted to Jordan, but will she excite him the way Nina does? The fact that Drew and Nina started off as adversaries seems to be part of the appeal when it comes to getting them all hot and irritated. Still, that could be the catalyst for Drew and Nina getting a real pairing. If Drew ends up going on a date with Jordan, perhaps Nina could get rankled up and blurt out an admission about wanting Drew all to herself. Drew might realize he wants the same thing. So what happens if he becomes an factual couple with Nina? Our prognostications suggest that could pave the way to plenitude of brand new complications. General Hospital spoilers say Nina and Drew's arrangement could get messy soon, so do not miss all the action. General Hospital spoilers reveal that there's some good news to report about Jonesy York, who plays Mac Scorpio, and has been on a break from the show due to a delicate health battle. In September 2023, York made a videotape advertisement and explained that he was dealing with 2 blood and bone cyst diseases, which he was diagnosed with in December 2022. The GH star was forced to take a leave of absence for his cancer treatment, but he's given his social media followers some positive updates along the way. Now Jonesy York has recovered enough to return to work as Mac Scorpio, so that's an awful development. On X and Instagram, the show blazoned that Mac is back. They also participated some fun prints outside the plant, which also featured Christina Wagner and Josh Kelly. Of course, Felicia will be thrilled to have Mac back in city once he wraps up the charge he's been working on off-screen. We know Mac has spent some time in Argentina as part of that charge, but he'll appear in Port Charles again soon enough. In addition to Mac and Felicia's long-awaited reunion, suckers will eventually see the conclusion of an important plot. It's significant that Josh Kelly was in some of the snaps, since we know Cody is Mac's natural son. Cody has been hiding the verity from Mac, but York's return will get the ball rolling on the coming chapter of this story. It'll give Cody a chance to make effects right and confess to Mac, so we'll see if he comes clean on his own or after the father-son stunner leaks another way. Anyhow, Cody and Mac earn the occasion to get to know each other as family. As for Jonesy York, it's so nice to see him back in action. York is clearly a cherished cast member, so plenty of suckers expressed how happy they were about his return in the commentary on social media. General Hospital spoilers say Mac Scorpio's comeback will bring some excitement, so stick with us for further prognostications on what's in store. Indeed, though the plot seems to suggest Valentin Cassadine is the new head of Pikemen, could he be under his presumed dead father's thumb formerly again? General Hospital spoilers. Could an old thought dead villain resurface? Could an old villain be on their way back to Port Charles? Lately, a lot of focus has shifted to eventually unmasking the head of Pikemen and stopping him for good. Although Brennan was arrested for being the suspected leader, there has been important enterprise that neither one is actually the big master in charge. Considering the possibility that the enterprises might hold some verity, we couldn't help but consider if the creative pens are setting the stage for a jaw-dropping and wicked comeback. This cherished Cleaner Pieces has a knack for delivering grandiose and dramatic returns, and it seems like the perfect time for another bone. John Cates and Lois are all returning characters who have seamlessly reintegrated into the witching world of Port Charles. GH spoilers. Jack Brennan was part of Victor Cassadine's WSB indeed, though it was Brennan who ordered the strike that took out the Haunted Star with Victor and his evil co-conspirators on it. It could have simply been an elaborate ruse. Suppose how Victor came back alive after times of catching, after presumably blowing up in the Crichton Clark Clinic. And let's not forget how frequently Cleaner Pieces characters miraculously come back to life. So the notion of Victor making a surprising comeback isn't as inconceivable as it may feel. Brennan would have wanted to destroy any release of a deadly pathogen on the world. That doesn't mean plans were not made for Victor's miraculous survival. And the cadaver Valentin linked was wearing a mask. Flashback Cesar Faison in a Duke Lavery mask. General Hospital spoilers. Others could have been in a mask as well. Victor as the head of pikemen would make a lot of sense. Given Valentin's strong fidelity to championing for pikemen's interests, it wouldn't be far brought to presume that his father's behind it. There are others as well. Julian Jerome for case. What if his cadaver was also in a naturalistic mask? His aged family, Olivia Jerome, was a recent pikeman victim vengeance for trying to kill him. Taking out Morgan Corinthos by Morgan's own mistake? Julian would have had plenitude of motives for taking out Olivia, but consider his motives for taking out Sonny Corinthos. It makes sense for Julian to be in charge of pikemen if he's seeking vengeance against the mob master. Be sure to catch up on everything passing with GH right now. Come back then frequently for General Hospital spoilers, news, and updates. There are others as well. Julian Jerome for case. What if his cadaver was also in a naturalistic mask? His aged family, Olivia Jerome, was a recent pikeman victim vengeance for trying to kill him. Taking out Morgan Corinthos by Morgan's own mistake. Julian would have had plenitude of motives for taking out Olivia, but consider his motives for taking out Sonny Corinthos. It makes sense for Julian to be in charge of pikemen if he's seeking vengeance against the mob master. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.